beautiful people of the world, thank you so much for joining me today here on Lumiere. It is so exciting to be here to do these wonderful 2021 predictions. I can hardly believe it. This year, 2020, has been like both, it's gone by really, really quickly, and it's felt like the longest year ever of my life as well. So I don't know how you feel about it. Let's not think about it too much. Let's focus on 2021 and what is coming up for you. So big shout out to my Lumies. Thank you to everyone who has supported me in 2020. Thank you to everyone who has liked and shared and subscribed, and for creating this beautiful community. I just love you all so, so much. Thank you to each and every one of you. Right, let's take a look at these cards. I've got 4 groups for you today. I will insert an overhead picture with and without crystals as always, so that you can make your selection in the way that suits you best. So we have group 1, which is the celestite cluster, group 2, which is the amethyst, group 3, which is the turquoise, and group 4, which is the quartz crystal cluster. Remember to choose from your intuition. Listen to that quiet inner voice that is always there to guide you through making this decision and through all of life's choices as well. While you make your selection, I just want to shout out to Misha. She reads the Akashic Records. You may want to consider getting the Akashic Records read for yourself. It's like a Google search for your own soul. It is super fascinating. I've had one session and I'm booked in for another session as well. So, you know, if you want to explore a particular relationship, you want to understand yourself better, your life purpose, your patterns in life, why it is that you're not manifesting what it is that you want, whatever it is, you can look into the Akashic Records and kind of get an insight. I've had such amazing feedback from Misha's clients. People have written to me saying that they've just had such an amazing experience and that it's helped them so much to feel supported, to get through their blocks, to move forward, you know, with ease and grace. So it's wonderful. So do check out Misha. She reads the Akashic Records. If that resonates with you, she is offering $11 off to Lumiere subscribers using the code Lumiere. It's all linked in the description box if you want to find out more. But yeah, make your selection. Timestamps are also in the description box as always below this video, and I will see you in a moment. Hey everybody, this is your 2021 predictions to everyone who picked group number 1 and the beautiful celestite cluster. Such beautiful, calming, soothing energy from this crystal. I'm going to begin with your tarot cards and I will take a look at your oracle cards to clarify. Please know that this is just a general reading. I'm going to be doing the love reading for 2021 separately, so look out for that. Okay, opening your reading with the beautiful 8 of Pentacles. You've got 3 of Wands in the reverse. Queen of Pentacles. 8 of Wands. Death. 9 of Wands. 2 of Swords. 10 of Pentacles. And the Hierophant. I love this. This is going to be a significant year for you, 2021, definitely. I'm getting chills already looking at these cards. Let's talk about it. I see Capricorn, Taurus and Virgo energy represented here, and Scorpio's energy as well. So, you know, maybe that's your star sign, maybe you've got that in your chart, sun, moon or rising, may be significant to you, okay? But don't worry about it if it isn't. Just take what resonates and leave the rest as always, all right? Okay, I see that you have been putting the work in, okay? You're not someone who's kind of resting on your laurels or waiting for somebody else to sort your life out for you. You have been putting the work in, and 2021 is the year, okay? What I'm hearing is you don't have to wait anymore, okay? So I think this is really powerful. The work that you've been doing on yourself, the work that you've been doing towards your finances or your career, or kind of, you know, sorting your life out or loving yourself or whatever it is that you've been doing. Excuse me, let me get my water a bit closer. You're just not going to have to wait anymore. This work is paying off. The work that you've put into yourself is paying off. You're at a stage now where things are coming into right alignment in 2021, and you are going to be able to see the fruit of your labor, all right? Whatever it is that is your personal goal, maybe there's been several areas of your life where you've been working on things and perhaps you haven't seen the results that you've wanted, or they've been like, you know, you've been getting results but they've been much smaller than you would have hoped, and you just think, well, you know, in comparison to the amount of effort that I've been putting in, I should be seeing a lot more in terms of results right now. Maybe you've been trying to manifest something as well. But you are not going to have to wait anymore. This is like what is coming in for you in 2021. So I see an increase in your finances, particularly. This could also be just to do with, an increase in your lifestyle. Maybe you're living in a slightly better place, or you're sort of driving a better car, or just something where just living doesn't have to be materialistic, but maybe it's just more in alignment with your truth and your own authenticity. This is what's happening for you for 2021. I absolutely love this for you, and it is all a result of you. You've read the books, you've done the work, you've done the vision boards, you've been trying to change your life. In 2021, it's going to come in for you, and it's going to pay dividends for the long term. This Queen of Pentacles energy is kind of long-term energy. So this is really like, I see this, looking at these cards, a kind of turning point year for you, right? Where you're just being like, what I'm hearing from Spirit is where you overcame the resistance. Okay, maybe it was outer resistance, maybe it was inner resistance within yourself towards your good from coming to you, right? This is the year where you will overcome that resistance so that you can start to experience, rather than being in that energy of wanting, you can start to experience some of those good things that you want to come into alignment with. So I see an increase in your fortune, in your finances, which is going to pay dividends for the long term for you. It's going to make you more comfortable, is what I'm hearing from Spirit. It's going to make things easier for you. There's going to be less worry to do with the future or making ends meet, something like this, all right? But this is really a result of you and your own genius, right? The work that you have put in, towards that promotion, or towards starting your own business, or towards your side hustle, or whatever it is, right? It's a result of you expanding your knowledge, of putting in the hours, of doing the work, okay? Not expecting someone to rescue you, taking that self-responsibility. The universe will reward you, and it is going to pay off for you. You are going to be able to look back on 2021 and be like, yeah, that was the year when things changed for me. And you'll get this sense that there is kind of no going back to those old ways, that poverty consciousness or that struggle, right? From now on, it's going to be good for you. And it is a result. It's all you. It's just all you, which I absolutely love. Let me have some of my water. I've got a lot of talking to do today. Got a lot that we want to say. Now, right at the center of your reading, we've got to talk about this Scorpio's energy, the Death card. This is change that is coming for you. This is going to be a big year of change. So, fasten your seatbelts and get ready, because this is going to be a fast year of changes for you. Lots of changes coming in. I feel like these changes are necessary. I feel like, for some of you, you'll just feel like, gosh, this has been a long time coming, or I've been trying to change this for ages, or I didn't realize that I'd outgrown this. This relationship, or this place that I'm living in, or this career, or whatever it is. You're just like, there's this realization that you've outgrown it. And what you're doing with those old experiences, there is no wasted time. If you've just been like, I wasted years with this guy or this girl, or I've wasted years going down the wrong road, training to do this thing, that there is no wasted time, right? Whatever it is that you've done has is now going to be the compost, right? The compost, those experiences are compost, which you plant the seeds of your intention, and those seeds will sprout and grow and mature into like a beautiful forest of your desires, right? So change is happening this year. You're going to realize that some things, that you've outgrown some things, that things are no longer serving you. I feel like a lot of these things, to be honest, are things that you've wanted to change anyway. You've kind of wanted to go. Maybe there's been fear that's been holding you back from kind of taking the leap, from making the change, or maybe it's just been the pandemic situation. Everything's been put on hold. You've been desperate to make the change. You haven't been able to. But with this Eight of Wands to the Death card like this is fast change coming in for you. Things are gonna in the most positive way. Just like things are gonna really. What I'm hearing from Spirit is build momentum, and that momentum's going to perpetuate itself. So you're going to feel like you're making a lot of progress. You're going to feel like things have really shifted for you. It's going to make you feel a lot more positive, is what I'm hearing. It's going to give you a lot of motivation, because you're not being held back by, and what I'm hearing is like weighed down and baggage by are these things that are no longer serving you, okay? So I'm getting like a grey sort of energy. So there's things around you which don't belong to you anymore. It's going to be this process of release, of composting those experiences and using that as the soil to grow new things. Now, with this Nine of Wands, it does indicate to me that this has been a long time coming. This change has been a long time coming. And it may be the case that you have to wait a few months into 2021 to really see these changes start to happen, or to recognize that things are shifting and changing for you. So it's not going to be the case that you wake up on the 1st of January and your life's going to change, but it will be a process over the course of this year, of 2021. So what I'm hearing from Spirit is you're nearly there. Don't give up now. Don't give up on your dreams. You know, your dreams are valid, your dreams will come true. You're at like the last hurdle now. So there may be one more hurdle to get over, is what I'm hearing, you know, one more sort of challenge or thing to figure out, or one more kind of little lesson to learn, right? Before this cycle is completed, and before you see that shift, that change take place, before you're able to release that energy, which you will. But it's going to be powerful change. It's going to, when it comes, it's going to be coming in quickly for you, and it's going to be about time. Now you are moving towards you know, happiness and your own commitment here. We've got this Two of Swords. I feel like you are reaching like a fork in the road. I feel like 2021, like we were talking about, you being able to reflect back on it as a year of change for you. This year, there's going to be a fork in the road for you, right? Deciding where it is you want to go for your long-term happiness. And I feel like you're going to get a lot of clarity about that. I feel like perhaps you're torn between two things. Maybe you're torn between staying in a relationship and going, or, you know, staying in one city and moving to another city, or staying in your safe, secure job and going traveling, whatever it is that's your heart's desire. You're going to really be faced with that this year in 2021. You're going to really be faced with that, and there's going to be a fork in the road for you to, you know, make that decision. Make that decision for yourself from that empowered place. But what I'm hearing from Spirit is there are no wrong roads. The road that you choose to take, if you choose the road out of love, if you choose the road that feels the most blissful for you, where you think, yes, I'm following my bliss, it feels right. I call it the inner ding, the ding thing, right? Where you're just like, yes, that feels right. It's like, ding, yeah, that feels right. Whereas the other thing that doesn't feel so right, there's like a heaviness attached to that. It's kind of an energy that you can tune into in yourself if you choose to kind of help you make decisions about things. But the road that you will take will lead to, look at this, your ultimate, happiness and fulfillment in the long term. So this is kind of long-term wealth that you're building. Again, this emphasis on finances coming in for you. This is going to be a really good year for your wealth and your money. But again, it's a result of your own commitment, right? Your own determination, your own commitment to kind of making this happen, or building this business, or getting that promotion, right? Or, you know, showing up, you know, radiating your own value so that people recognize that and they want to work with you. They want to be part of what it is that you are doing. So again, it's all you. This isn't some like magic fairy dust that's been sprinkled on you in 2021. This is about you. It doesn't mean it has to be hard work. What I'm hearing is that it's about your own focus, and this is what you're creating. So through your own desire, your intention, your commitment, you're creating a lot more financial stability for yourself, and you're really going to be able to see that in 2021 in quite a powerful way. This may also indicate a marriage for you in 2021. I'm not saying that you necessarily will get married. You may meet the person who has marriage material. If you're in a relationship, you may consider taking that to the next step. But you know, with these cards as the outcome, this is kind of long-term commitment. So you're making this decision this year, and I feel like it will be a little bit later on in the year, kind of after June, after the halfway mark, at deciding what it is that is most in alignment for you, right? And it's going to bring you the most happiness for the long term. And that's all you know, in your power to do that, to make your own decision about what is happiest and best for you. But yeah, definitely a marriage indicated here as well, if you're at that stage in your life. Or just something that you can commit to for a long, long time, maybe even a lifetime. That could be a person, it could be a career. Okay. All right, this is beautiful. I'm taking a look at your oracle cards. We have the card You Are Good Enough from the Moonology deck. Virgo's energy indicated here. Again, full moon in Virgo. This is the year 2021 where you just like recognize your own value. You recognize your own worth. It's this Queen of Pentacles energy, regardless of your gender, right? Where you just know, yes, I am good enough for that job. I am good enough for that relationship. I am good enough to meet a soulmate. Okay, and that shift in your mindset, there's no going back from that once you kind of flick that switch of just knowing, and then you're kind of releasing that limiting belief. That is something, what I'm hearing, is going to crumble, it's going to break down. You're going to understand that you are good enough, you know, that you've been created by universal intelligence, and that you are, you are good enough to receive your heart's desires. So I see this as really beautiful, and we have this card, beautiful card, Compassion as well. So this is like, I just feel like 2021, this is going to be the year where you just give yourself a little bit of a break. You don't need to be perfect. You can show yourself that compassion, or, you know, just like inviting gentleness into your life. You don't need to be so hard on yourself. You don't need to push yourself so hard in order to create long-term results. Okay, you can do it with grace and ease, and you can be kind to yourself. Right? You can give yourself permission to have a bad day. You can give yourself permission to take a day off. Maybe you don't do that, or maybe you don't do that enough, where you're just kind to yourself. You know, maybe when things go wrong, then you kind of get really down on yourself. So I feel like maybe one part of your spiritual evolution in 2021 is going to be learning to forgive yourself for the past, forgive yourself for any mistakes you may have made, because you're only human, and be kinder to yourself. And this is going to be such an important lesson to you, and it's really going to propel you forward. It's just going to increase your mental health. It's going to increase your self-esteem, how you feel about yourself. It's going to make you magnetic towards your good and towards bringing those people into your life who kind of you really vibe with. So a beautiful message there. We have the card Stillness. This image is so lovely. I feel that also in 2021 you're going to be able to recognize in yourself when you need to take some downtime, because maybe you're just like, I'm just doing life, I'm working on my goals, hashtag goals, all of this. You're going to recognize when you need to take a rest, okay? It's a little bit Four of Swords energy, and what I'm hearing from Spirit is that the answers come in the stillness. So it may be the case in 2021 that as part of your routine, you adopt a more regular practice of connecting to Spirit, and you are going to get a lot of downloads, a lot of insight, a lot of spiritual expansion, a lot of wisdom, a lot of ideas. You don't have to do it all yourself, is what I'm hearing, to be able to achieve your goals and what it is that you're trying to call into your life. You need to give it up a little bit and let Spirit help you and be carried on that universal energy towards your desires and intentions, right? So you don't have to do it all yourself. Yeah, you have to take action. Yeah, you have to, follow your bliss and do all of this and get involved in the world. We are having a human experience in the 3D world, so we have to get involved in it. But you can give it up a little bit to Spirit to help you out. You don't need to rely solely on yourself, because you will make it harder for yourself than you need to. So you may cultivate a spiritual practice in 2021 that will benefit you in that way. It may just be like a 5-minute meditation practice or visualization, every single day that you incorporate in your routine. All right. I love these two cards so much. We have the card Poised. Now, I absolutely love this from the Wisdom Oracle deck. All my decks are linked in the description box. This is you poised for your good. Okay, there are plenty of people out there who are not, and this was me for a long, long time as well, who are not open to their good from coming to them, right? you know, maybe because they've got limiting beliefs, or maybe they've got negative thought patterns, or maybe they think this will never happen for me, or this will never work, right? Whatever it is, but it's just like you are poised, you're on the cusp of this change, you know, these big beautiful changes coming in for you. You're on the cusp of receiving what it is that you've worked so hard for, and receiving that financial prosperity coming in, but you're poised. It's just like, yes, I'm ready for this, right? You're emotionally ready, you are kind of energetically ready to receive. So you're poised, you're ready and waiting to see those opportunities when they come in for you. So many people, they sleepwalk through life, and this is not you. And then they're asleep to their good. They're asleep to the opportunities that they have for love, for finances to come in, for you know, to meet a soulmate, for opportunities, whatever it is, to come in. But you are like, you're in this state now where you're just like ready, you're kind of scanning the horizon, you're looking around, and you are awake to your own good. This is what will happen for you in 2021. You'll be awake to your good. And then all those things that the universe are just trying to bring in for you will come to you effortlessly. And we have this beautiful card, the Pillar, very similar to the energy of the High Priestess card. This, I don't know if you can see it, the sun's just gone in, so there you go, what about that? These two beautiful like Doric columns, this beautiful pillar. This represents a gateway, right? It's the closing to your reading today. This is the gateway. 2021 is going to be a gateway year, exactly like I was talking about. You're going to be choosing that fork in the road. You're going to be choosing the path of, you know, your greatest fulfillment, the one that you can commit to, the one that will bring you the most financial success, fulfillment, satisfaction, and happiness. You're going through this gateway, and like I was saying right in the beginning, just like life's never going to be the same again, this is like a turning point year for you, where you kind of, and again, it's not going to happen on the 1st of January. This is like the theme of your year, the process that you're going to go through this year as you're part of your spiritual evolution. But you're going through this gateway into something which is more authentic, which is something which is more in alignment, which is something which is more fulfilling. And once you do that, there's no going back, because you're tuning in to a different bandwidth of life altogether. And there'll be no going back to that kind of old way of thinking, that old way of being, that old way of doing things, because you will go through this gateway into your glory and, you know, into the sun. All right, so that's what I see for you for your 2021. I'm sending you infinite blessings for 2021. I hope it is just beautiful and amazing. If you feel called to, please check out my beautiful collection of guided meditations and affirmations. I've written them all myself. I've written them from the heart. And people write to me with their really cool stories about how things have shifted and changed, and sometimes within like 24 or 48 hours, you know, things that they've been stuck with for ages and ages. So yeah, do check that out if it resonates. But otherwise, have an amazing 2021. I'm sending you lots of love, and I look forward to seeing you again soon here on Lumiere. Take care. Bye-bye. Hey everybody, welcome to your reading. To everyone who picked group number 2, this is for everyone who picked the beautiful double terminated amethyst crystal. I'm not sure if it will quite come into focus for you, but yes, it's very beautiful. I will begin with your tarot, and then I will clarify with your oracle cards, and we will see what is coming in for you for 2021. This is just a general reading. I'm doing the love reading separately, so please look out for that. All right. Okay, opening your reading with Queen of Swords. We've got 5 of Pentacles, Strength, Magician, King of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, 10 of Cups, the Star, and 10 of Pentacles. Look at that. We've got to talk about this. 10 of Cups, Star, 10 of Pentacles. You guys, what's going on with you? It's going to be a beautiful year. Let us you know, take a look at these messages. I'm getting a lot coming through already. I see Leo's energy represented here, Taurus energy and Aquarius energy as well. Sun, moon, or rising. So that may resonate with you because that may be your sign, it may be in your chart. If it doesn't, please don't worry about it. This is just a general reading. Remember, we're looking at a lot of future energies as well. So if it doesn't resonate right now, you know, just see how 2021 unfolds for you and how it resonates for you. Now, what I'm hearing from Spirit is that 2021 is going to be the year of discernment. right? With this Queen of Swords energy. She is being very discerning, and this is what's going to be, this is how you're going to be starting the year, kind of being more discerning about what is for you, right? About what feels good to you, about who feels good to you. Maybe it's something that you've been learning over the past year or the past few years, and this is really going to kind of culminate in 2021 for you, where you learn to be discerning about what you want in your life, not what your family says, not what society says you should want, right? Not what you think you should have in your life or who you should have in your life based on guilt or obligation, but what is true for you, because we've got this beautiful Strength card. So, you know, this may be the case that you have to connect to your inner strength in order to do this. You know, it may not be particularly easy for you to do that. You know, maybe it's difficult for you to recognize what is for you and what isn't for you, or maybe you do have a strong sense of obligation, or, you know, I know that you're a lovely person, so you don't want to hurt anybody, but there is this energy of just kind of being discerning, just being able to look at your life really objectively and just be like, is this person holding me back? Are they dragging me down? Is this the best way, you know, of dealing with this situation, or is there a more empowering solution to help me out of this situation? So, you know, you're using your logical mind to kind of create a much better life for yourself and being discerning. So I'm seeing this sort of, I don't know how to describe it, kind of, let me come back to it, but it's just like you're choosing what's for you and leaving what isn't for you. So it's this refining, yeah, that's the word I wanted to go through. It's a refining process that you're going through in 2021. It's going to be very empowering. It's really, really going to help you out. And what it is, because this beautiful Strength card, this is the card of the Sacred Heart. This is the card of your truth, of your own authenticity, who you really are, and what you have come to Earth to do in this lifetime, maybe as a light worker, right? To bring more light to the planet with your own presence, with your own vision, your own understanding, right? So there's this refining process that's going on, and it's going to go on all year. So this isn't something that's going to happen immediately, but this is going to be like the theme of your year, whereby you are honing and going through this process of deciding what is for you and what isn't for you. And you're going to be getting really good at this. This is going to be a skill that you develop, which is going to stand you in really good stead for the rest of your life, where you're just like, where eventually it just becomes instant. You know, for some people this becomes very naturally. They wouldn't even consider going near something that wasn't for them. But I think it's very rare. I know it's you know, not true for me. I really have to kind of struggle. I'm just like, have I been conditioned to want this? Is this what I truly want? Right? But you're developing this amazing skill, which other people are going to be, you know, will really admire, that you can just decide who and what, you know, what places, what situations is and isn't for you. This comes, I'm hearing that this comes with like some life experience, some spiritual growth, some maturity, of getting to know yourself better and just knowing what's in alignment for you and what isn't. It's going to bring you much closer to your authentic truth. It's going to bring you a lot of fulfillment and satisfaction from doing this. So this is the theme of your year that we're going through. Now, so I can't get over how much positivity is in this reading for you. 2021 is going to be a really good year for you. Absolutely. Step into that year with that beautiful positive attitude, you know, with joy and strength, and just expect the universe to support you. Expect the universe to bring you your good, because, you know, it really wants to. We've got the Magician, King of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. You are in powerful manifesting mode in 2021. So, you know, whatever it is that you've had on your vision board, whatever it is that you're trying to call into your life, if you're trying to become magnetic to your heart's desire, you've got that power. Spirit is saying you've got everything that you need to be magnetic to what it is that you want, to manifest what it is that you want in your life already. You may not believe it, okay? Maybe you think, oh, I need to be more confident, or I need to be older, or I need to be younger, or I need to be slimmer, or I need to be taller, or whatever it is, right? Or I need better connections, or I need to be living in this place. No, you can start where you are. You can start where you are in this situation, and you have everything that you need, right? All you need is your connection to source. You need your intention, and you need your connection to source energy. That's it. That's all you need to manifest what it is that you want. What you're manifesting is a lot of beautiful things for the long term. You're manifesting your long-term potential. You're manifesting stability for the long term. So maybe you are just kind of creating, because we've got this King of Pentacles. This is just like long-term plans, something that you can really sink your teeth into, something that you can really get involved in, and kind of a lot to do with your finances as well, just creating that solid foundation so that you do not need to worry. So I see you manifesting an increase in your energetic supply, you know, in your finances this year, of you being able to manifest that, of you kind of getting into it. Like what I'm seeing here is an abundance mindset. I think this is what's going to happen as a result of this refining process, right? That you get into a slipstream of abundance, right? Where you're able to connect with more abundance, or the energy of abundance, rather than the energy of lack in your life. This is what I'm seeing for you. So you're manifesting that energy of abundance. It's going to bring a lot of good things to you. You've got a lot of motivation in 2021. If you have been feeling that, you know, 2020 has brought you down a little bit, if it has kind of stalled you in terms of your plans, your dreams and your goals, if you feel like you've been in a rut and not really you know, work towards what it is that you wanted, or made the progress that you wanted in 2020 and 2021, it's really gonna kind of light a fire under your bum and kind of get you going. You're gonna be, I just like see you kind of running a race, getting back in the race, getting back in your own lane, not worrying about what other people are doing, and just focusing on what it is that you want, being able to move forward. So it's this beautiful combination here of kind of manifesting, which is that energetic, you know, getting into alignment, you know, raising your vibration, really connecting to that, tuning into that energy, clearing up, you know, healing your chakras, clearing up your aura so that you can raise your vibration, and taking action, you know, having the energy, the enthusiasm, the motivation to really do that, to kind of move forward, to plow forward, and you know, set the world on fire with what it is that you want. So it's this beautiful combination, you know, and what you're creating is this long-term security that I'm seeing here. So I see, what I'm hearing from Spirit is you're going up in the world this year. This may not fully manifest in 2021, but you'll definitely see some progress towards it, some big progress that's going to feel really empowering. It's going to feel really good. You're going to see those changes. You're going to see the trajectory, the path that you need to take in order to go up in the world in 2021. It's going to be made crystal clear for you. Now, this is so lovely. The outcome to your reading, 10 of Cups, the Star, 10 of Pentacles. So much goodness coming in. This is this bandwidth of abundance that I see for you. This whole reading is about abundance, and it's as a result of you kind of cultivating this discernment about what is for you and what isn't for you. Because what isn't for you is taking you away from your purpose, and it's leaking energy, right? You only have so much time and energy in your life. It's taking energy away from what it is that you truly want. Let me have some tea, because I've been doing so much talking today. Tea. Right, look at this, abundance, abundance, abundance. So like an abundance of emotional fulfillment, of satisfaction, of feeling really good in yourself. Definitely I see a big change, a big raise in your vibration. If you've been struggling with anxiety or depression, I see you right kind of, can you hear that? That's my rabbit. That's my rabbit scrambling away. She's trying to dig for victory. Sometimes it picks up on the camera. I can't remember what I was saying. Just this, so connecting to those feelings of satisfaction and abundance, and, being able to create what it is that you want to create. I see a lot of harmony coming in for you, particularly in the second half of the year after June. She's making so much noise. I might have to go and ask her to stop. Yeah, I'm going to go and do that. I'm going to be back in a minute. Sorry about that. Peace is restored. Right, so we're talking about this. So it's going to be like definitely a year where you're raising your vibration, where you're connecting to all this abundance. I feel like maybe it's you're connecting to a bandwidth of well-being that you perhaps haven't experienced before in your life. I see you making like a lot of progress. What I'm hearing from Spirit, like with this, is a breakthrough. right? Like a major breakthrough. So maybe you've been trying your best and you feel like you've just been coming up against a brick wall in terms of like making progress, or in terms of, manifesting your desires. But I see a major breakthrough coming for you in the second part of the year. And I see a lot of harmony coming in for you, right? Just this kind of release of kind of chaos or being out of alignment. We're out of alignment when we experience a lot of different struggles, with just like, little accidents and things going wrong, and, not flowing through life with grace and ease. So this is what I see coming in for you, kind of being able to embrace harmony. Right? You can say divine order is now established in my mind, my body, and my life. Divine order is now established in my mind, my body, and my life. All right? You can comment that down below, if you are resonating with that. But this is what I see happening for you, getting into alignment with things so that you flow through life with grace and ease, so that things feel easier for you. I feel like a lot of your problems are going to be kind of solved. They're going to be kind of left behind in the past for you. There's a lot of healing here with this beautiful star energy as well. If you've been trying to heal your own body in some way, to increase your health or come back into alignment with your health, I see you kind of getting the answers that you need. What resonates with you to really help you with that. I see a lot of harmony here around your family, right? So maybe if there's been a family rift, I see forgiveness, I see healing coming in for you, or your soul tribe, perhaps, if it's not your family. I definitely see like healing of a significant connection as well. If there's somebody in your life that you've had a difficult connection with, a difficult partnership, maybe I see harmony coming in for that. Reconciliation I see coming in as well. I see a marriage coming in possibly as well. Could be somebody who's very, very close to you, very dear to you, getting married. It could also maybe be you, or like a long-term relationship that you're calling into your life, because this is genuine love here with this star energy as well. This is authentic love. This is about kind of long-term stability. This is emotional satisfaction. So, if you're looking for love, or you're looking to create a deeper commitment with someone who you are already with, creating harmony with a partner in your life, I see this for you very, very clearly. As 2021, being like a significant year for you, for the heart, and connecting heart to heart is what I'm hearing, with somebody that you can really invest in, that you can be with for a long term, and that will feel very kind of rich, right? Very rich and rewarding to you. Let's take a look at your oracle cards and see what we have. Okay, interesting. We have full moon in Leo from the Moonology deck. Leo's energy represented here may be significant to you. It says, don't let pride get in your way. So in 2021, don't let don't get in your own way is what I'm hearing, right? So often we do this. I know this is absolutely true for me, right? We see what it is that we want, it's presented to us by the universe, and then we kind of self-sabotage it, or we just get in our own way, or we make things harder than we need to be. So this is going to be the year where you can what I'm hearing is take the path of least resistance, okay? And also this indicates this fear of failure. Don't let fear of failure stop you from going towards your dreams, or manifesting your heart's desire. Doesn't matter what happens, okay? It doesn't matter if you fall down, as long as you pick yourself up again. So don't let that fear of what will people say if I fail, or if I lose money, or if this relationship doesn't work out, or I move to this place and I'm not happy. It's your life, right? So don't let that voice in your head stop you from making the changes and moving forward with what it is that you want to create, okay? We have this beautiful card, community. Look at the beautiful rainbow image on this card. I'm getting such a lot of powerful messages from this. In 2021, you may feel called to be involved in your community more. Now, this is going to be different for everybody. And it may not be something that resonates with you right now. You might be like, this isn't resonating. You're going to have an opportunity to do something for your community, and this may manifest in different ways for you. So perhaps you're doing something where you're planting trees, right? Reforesting. Maybe you're doing something where you decide to go zero waste, like to kind of help the environment, and something that you do personally for you, but also for the larger community. And maybe that you get involved in a charity. But the thing is with doing this beautiful rainbow coming in, this is the rainbow of hope, the rainbow of healing, right? And there's this beautiful rainbow image here on the 10 of Cups as well. So a double rainbow image here. If you may see a double rainbow in 2021, and that may be like a beautiful sign for you from Spirit. Okay, write that down, look out for that. But there's something about this, right, where you are connecting to other people in such a deep way that it's going to feel really nourishing to you. It's going to be really in alignment with you, but it's going to bring something to you that's in your heart's desire that you really, really want. So it may be the case that you do this volunteer work. It could be regular, it could just be a one-off thing. But it brings in the best friend that you've ever had in your life, or it brings in your soul tribe, people that you really resonate with when perhaps you've always felt like an outsider, or it brings in your soulmate. But what this is saying to me is this may be a seed that's already in your mind, or it may be something that comes to you in 2021, but when it presents itself, it's going to bring a miracle with it, like a really beautiful thing when you decide to do this. Okay, whatever it is, whether you get involved in your community in any way. Maybe it's you help someone out less fortunate in yourself. This is something that you do practically. This isn't something that, where you just give money or something like this. This is just like, maybe you give an hour a week or an hour a month. But there's something about this that brings a miracle for you. Maybe it's like a completely different personal understanding. Maybe it sparks a spiritual awakening. Maybe it brings your soulmate to you. But when this opportunity presents itself, or this kind of seed of an idea, comes to you, say yes to it, because it's just going to create incredible transformation. We have the card, the Fates. Fated changes, very much like the Wheel of Fortune coming in for you, success coming in for you in 2021. This is a card 17, breaks down to an 8. Those numbers may be significant to you, or they may be a sign for you, but she's got this beautiful string of stars, like the star card that we had earlier. So what I'm seeing here is that, like, it's a little bit star, a little bit high priestess, a little bit Wheel of Fortune, like fated changes are coming in for you in 2021, where the universe is kind of guiding you, where the universe is helping you, where the universe is like getting you into right alignment with your destiny, what it is that you are here for. So I feel like some changes are going to take place in 2021 that you cannot possibly imagine, like in the most positive and beautiful way. So maybe you get a beautiful opportunity that comes in for you. Maybe you meet someone where you have a connection that you never could have imagined. But there's something on the cards, literally, that is just going to be like really out of the blue. It's going to be a beautiful blessing. It's going to be a beautiful surprise. Spirit is saying trust in the process, let it unfold. And they're also saying expect happy surprises, so that's really nice. And then we've got this double message here. We've got this card of empowerment that will come into focus, and then we have the card power. Okay, so this is a year in 2021 of your own. If I can get that to come into focus. It's probably in focus already, but I can't see because I don't have my glasses on. Of your own personal power. And this is like, I feel like this is this process that you're going through at the beginning of the year of kind of being discerning about who and what is for you. And this is bringing you closer to your own personal power. You may want to work on your solar plexus chakra, connecting to it, healing it, this sort of thing. But just like, let me read it to you. Empowerment. When you ask the divine to take over, you get pulled into your own authentic power. It's a force of inner love that wants your wholeness and magnificence. Unfold my true and radiant self. Your true and radiant self. This is what's being expressed in 2021 for you. So a year of connecting to your own power, of not doubting yourself, connecting to your confidence, letting that confidence shine, shining your light so that you can illuminate the way for others, right, in your life. Not hiding your light from other people because you are denying the world the message that it needs, the beauty that it needs, the wisdom, the understanding that it needs. So, don't dim your light to fit in with other people. And don't dim your light out of your own fear. This is the year 2021 to shine your light brightly, and it will illuminate the way for others. It will bring more light to the planet, and it's gonna really enrich your life as well, so that you feel whole and complete. All right, that's everything that I have for you in your special 2021 reading. It has been my honor to read your cards. As always, I've loved it so much. If you feel called to, please check out my beautiful collection, guided meditations and affirmations. I've written every single one of them myself and from the heart. So I am... I'd love to share them with our community. There's such a beautiful way of reprogramming your subconscious mind, because so often we just act out of these programs which we have been embedded in our minds since childhood. And this is the only way to overcome that. You can't do it through your willpower or through force. We have to access the subconscious mind in order to make those positive changes in a way that is effortless. You don't need to be good at meditation to do these. You can just take some time out for yourself and relax into it. All right. If that resonates with you, do check that out. There's a few linked in the description box, and the rest are all on my website, and you can find out more about me and what I have to offer over on my website as well, lumieretarot.com. But I'm sending you infinite blessings for 2021, and I look forward to seeing you again soon here on Lumiere. Take care. Bye-bye. Hey everybody, welcome to your reading. To everyone who picked group number 3. This is for everyone who picked the beautiful and amazing turquoise crystal with this amazing patination on it. So yes, it is very beautiful and amazing. I'll begin with your tarot, and I will clarify with your oracle cards for the energy surrounding you for 2021 and what is coming up for you for this beautiful new year. All right, opening your reading with the 4 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups in reverse, the Emperor, Page of Pentacles, King of Cups, 3 of Cups, 4 of Wands, Ace of Cups, and then 4 of Cups. Okay, this is super interesting. I'm getting some messages coming through already. I see Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy represented here, Aries, and Gemini as well. That may resonate with you. It may be your star sign, maybe in your your chart, so sun, moon, or rising sign. So you may want to check that out if you don't know your full chart. But yeah, let's take a look at these messages for 2021. I feel like you are opening 2021 with some resistance. I feel that for some of you, you could have experienced a disappointment in love, perhaps in 2020, which has been weighing on your heart. It could just be a disappointment with a friendship, with something that you were very hopeful about, something like this. So I'm seeing some resistance for you with this 4 of Pentacles to this 2 of Cups in the reverse. There could be somebody in your life that you are not seeing eye to eye with. It could be a business partner. This is indicated here with the Emperor energy as well. It could be that you're kind of no longer in alignment with somebody, or no longer in alignment with something in your life. Could be your job, for instance, that you're no longer in alignment with, or there could be somebody that you were once very close to and now you are no longer in alignment with them or with this. So there's this energy around you as you kind of enter 2021, or from the tail end of 2020, where you are recognizing that this isn't in your highest good, that it's maybe sort of holding you back a little bit, that it's kind of no longer serving you. Or it could just be this energy of disappointment around something that you had high hopes around. But I see somebody in your life who you're not on the same page with, right? You're not seeing eye to eye. You're not of the kind of same mind. You see things really differently. Okay, it could be that you're still in a relationship or you're still friends with them, but this has been like causing some challenge or a difficulty with you and this person. It could be somebody in your family and you're not seeing eye to eye. Now, and I just see this kind of, what I'm sensing is that it's just kind of causing you anxiety and kind of really weighing on your heart, however this resonates for you. But with this Emperor energy, I see you being able to take control of this, okay? So maybe it is that you, I see like emotional discipline here. So maybe you're kind of, if there has been a disappointment or whatever, you're just like not going to let it hold you back. You're making this empowered decision, no matter what it is that's happened in your past, no matter what it is that's happening with this specific person, if this is what's resonating with you. you're not going to let that kind of hold you back. You're kind of like getting into the driving seat of your life. You're kind of reining it in, so that I see emotional discipline here with this. You know, you may feel disappointed, you may feel upset, but you're not going to give into it, and you're not going to let it hold you back for 2021. So this is very empowering. So it's just like there's this boss energy, right, that you are starting off the year with, of just like, okay, I am leaving this behind me. I'm leaving this behind in the past. If there's something that needs sorting out, you're just like going to be like, right, I am taking control of this. I'm not going to let this go on any further. I'm going to get the closure that I need. I'm going to create closure. I'm going to find a solution, and I'm getting this shiz sorted out, right? This is the energy that you're in. You're just like, I'm not going to sit on my pity pot. I'm not going to wait for somebody else to come and sort it out. I am sorting this out, and if it means I have to sort it out within my own being, within my own mind, within my own energy, my own self, then that is what you're going to do. And if it means like problem solving, finding that solution, reaching out to that person to sort that out, to draw that line in the sand about it, so that you are not carrying this forward into your beautiful energy of 2021, then this is also what you would do. So I just see, like, with this beautiful Emperor that we've got here, like the theme for your year is you just really kind of getting into the driving seat of your life and being the boss of you, and maybe the boss of other people around you as well. So I see you kind of, what I'm hearing is going to new heights, right? So maybe you're believing in yourself a bit more. Okay, maybe you're believing in your own power. Maybe you're stepping into your own power. Maybe you're just like, yes, I am kind of ready to take control of this. I'm not going to leave it up to fate. I'm not going to leave it up to somebody else to sort this out for me. I'm not going to wait for somebody to give me permission, or I'm not going to wait for somebody to come to me. I am sorting this out, right? It's super powerful. So I see you raising to new heights in 2021. This could be that you take on a more significant role in your company. Maybe you get promoted, maybe you take on more responsibilities like this, maybe you take on more responsibilities in your life, perhaps in your family, or you have a family, or you know, it could be that you're going from school to college and it's the first time that you're out in the world on your own in 2021. But I see this kind of leveling up, this stepping up of this kind of no nonsense attitude to life, of just being like, I'm not going to dwell on this, I'm not going to wallow in it, I'm going to sort it out. Whatever it is, and whatever life throws at you, or whatever it is that you're going through right now, it's like this solutions focused energy, this energy of leveling up, and this beautiful energy of taking control. So if you have felt that life is out of your control in 2020, you're kind of like getting on the reins of life, holding those reins, directing your life in the way that you want to go in it. You want it to go in, right? I see you as kind of conducting, like a conductor, conducting that symphony of just being like, yes, I am holding all these pieces together to, you know, create the harmony, the symphony of my life. But definitely this powerful energy of kind of, it's kind of leveling up, but it's also like rising to the challenge of life. Whatever it is, whether it's paying off your credit card debt, or sorting out a particular relationship, or kind of getting that qualification, you are just like, you are more than enough. You are more than enough for this challenge. Okay, so, and you're going to be able to really feel your own power with this. This is a year in 2021 for you where there's going to be a lot of spiritual development coming in for you with this beautiful Page of Pentacles and this King of Cups. Let me have some water because I have been talking so much today. Excuse me. So yes, you're just like, this is going to be a beautiful year for your spiritual expansion, your spiritual development. You're asking those deeper questions. Who is it that I want to show up to in this life? What is it that I'm truly here for? Okay, it isn't to get like a phone upgrade every 2 years. What is it? You're asking those deeper questions. What is it that's going to make me feel fulfilled? What is it that's going to bring me the most satisfaction? What is it that's most in alignment with me? So I see you learning more about your spirituality, right? Maybe you're learning about the law of attraction. Maybe you're learning more about the 5D. Maybe you're learning about kind of like, you're learning that it's not just the 3D. It's not just like what you see is what you get, what you see in front of you. and you're coming into that understanding that that is just an illusion and that there's more to this life than meets the eye. This is going to be one of the central themes of your life this year. So maybe you do a lot of reading, maybe you're going on an online course, maybe you're connecting to other spiritual people, maybe you develop some sort of spiritual practice to do with Wicca or just meditation, right? A lot of self-care is here as well. So really taking that time to kind of take care of yourself, take time out for yourself, to do the journaling, to get out in nature, all of this stuff. In 2021, I really see that here for you. I feel like for some of you, if you are looking for love, there may be somebody in your life that you are already curious about, or somebody that you are seeking, that you are trying to manifest, because this little Page of Pentacles is like a mini manifestor, he's like a mini magician. I see you calling like a soulmate into your life, the soulmate energy here, because this is the center of your reading with this King of Cups energy. So if that's something that you're looking for, I see like you calling that that special person into your life. There's a lot of healing here as well. That healing may come through your spirituality, through learning about your spirituality, or it could come through more traditional means, through changing your diet, through taking care of yourself, through whatever it is, or even just through going to a traditional doctor. But I just see some healing. So if you've had some health problems or some health issues, this is really going to be like a powerful year of healing for you, where you can see an improvement in that. Now you are going to have a lot to celebrate. It could be that you are celebrating this soulmate connection that's coming in for you. But particularly what I see is you kind of celebrating something to do with this Four of Wands, something to do with your living situation and where it is that you live. So maybe you decide in 2021 that you want to relocate, okay? But I see you being very, very happy in this location. Maybe you're renovating your house and that makes you feel happier with where you are. Or maybe you're getting the keys to your first home or your first apartment, right? And that makes you feel very happy. Maybe you're moving in with this soulmate person, if you've already got that person in your life, and you're going to be cohabiting, right? But I just see a lot of happiness about where it is that you are physically in your life. Maybe it's you just relocate and you're much happier in that city in 2021 than you have been. But it's just like what I'm hearing from Spirit is just like you are where you're supposed to be. So even if that's you traveling all around the world, you're just like in this flow of kind of being where you are supposed to be. And also I love the Four of Wands because it's this beautiful 11 energy as well. So this is interesting. We've got the Ace of Cups coming in and then the Four of Cups. So it's like an offer of love is made to you. So this could be, it could be love coming in if that's what you're looking for. It could be an opportunity even, for something that really resonates with you, right? That you love, that you feel good about. Love just isn't romantic love. There's kind of that energy of love coming in, but you are resistant to it. And I'm just like super interested into kind of why that might be, because you've got this beautiful cup of love being offered to you, and then you're just like, I'm not sure about this. So I think this is good. Do you know what? I'm going to see what's on the bottom of the deck because I want to clarify. 10 of Cups, more Cups energy, more water energy. Fascinating. So what I'm seeing here is that like this offer of love or this opportunity for something that you really love is going to come in. You're not going to be sure about it, right? So it may be the case that you, it isn't quite the right time. This is going to happen in the second part of the year, right? It may be the case that it isn't quite the right time, or you want to renegotiate it, or you want to find out a little bit more, or you want to take it a little bit slower. What I'm hearing from Spirit is you're right to take your time with this. So this isn't like being suspicious of it or anything like that. Maybe it's just like you're protecting your heart a little bit, or you're protecting yourself from this disappointment that we were talking about at the beginning of this reading. But ultimately what I'm hearing is divine timing. Okay, so maybe you say no initially and then it comes back round to you, or maybe you're just like, let's take things slowly, or I need a little bit more information before I can decide about this. It's not something that you leap into, and I think that is a very, very healthy thing for you to do. And what I'm hearing from Spirit is maybe in the past you would have been like, yes, I'm getting into this relationship, or yes, I'm going to say I'm going to go for this opportunity, right? But now you're just like a little bit more discerning. You're a little bit like, okay, let's see how things go. But ultimately, the outcome of your reading is this beautiful 10 of Cups energy, where you're just like, where it brings you that emotional fulfillment and satisfaction coming in for you in 2021. So, yeah, love offer coming in for you. You're not quite sure about it. I think that's super interesting. But it may be that you just have an attitude or a belief that you're kind of done with love, or you're done with relationships or something like this, but it is going to bring you the most emotional fulfillment. Perhaps it's that you can't, what I'm hearing from Spirit is that you can't see the potential of it straight away. Okay? Oh, I get it. I see. So love may be offered to you, or something that you feel, a lot of passion for, that really resonates with you. And it's just like maybe you're not ready for it, or there's just like this little bit of resistance. So, but ultimately it's going to be a very beautiful thing for you. It's going to bring you a lot of happiness. Let's take a look at your oracle cards now. Right, we have the card Leadership. This ties in very beautifully with this Emperor energy that we were talking about, kind of bossing up, leveling up in your life, kind of being a match to the challenges that life brings you, that life brings all of us. So there's this leadership role. So it may be that you're taking on more responsibility, that you are taking on more a more senior role in your company. Maybe you're starting your own business, or you've got your own business and you're kind of leading. Maybe you have the chance to lead a team, something like that. I see that here for you in 2021. We have the card Don't Let Your Past Hold You Back. Very interesting energy. Don't let your past hold you back. I feel like this is, what we were talking about, these issues from 2020 of kind of feeling stuck in a rut, of feeling like you're out of alignment, of maybe feeling like you're not on the same page with somebody, or have experienced disappointment. Whatever it is, you're really in the mind just to kind of be like, okay, you don't need to kind of carry that forward with you. You can go through that process of sort of letting that go, and not letting that be your story. Don't let that story be, oh, no one wants me, I'm always rejected, things don't work out for me, I always miss the boat. Don't let that be your story, because the world conforms to our beliefs. So believe that things are going to be easy, believe that there are solutions, and then that will be the case for you. All right. Oh my goodness, let's take a look. We've got the card Truth Be Told. Now this is interesting. If you can see the image on here, there's like a mask, and then like this funny little owl, and he's kind of opening up to like this new vista, and all these hearts are coming out and stuff like this. But this is about like not like taking that mask off of like who you should be, right? So in 2021, I feel like you're going to be taking that mask off of who you should be, and being more your authentic self, just opening up and just going, this is who I really am. This is how I really feel about this situation, about life, or in myself. Okay, this is what's authentic to me, and you can like it or you can lump it. Okay, or you can accept me, or you can watch me as I walk away. Those are your choices, and this is the power that you're stepping into, right? In 2021, this could be to do with this energy that we were talking about at the beginning. Maybe there's someone in your life who isn't accepting you as you truly are, and now maybe you're just like, well, I'm not going to twist myself into a pretzel to try and be what it is that you want, or that society wants me to be. Right? In 2021, you're going to be your authentic self, and you're going to take that mask off and just be like, yeah, this is who I am. This is who I am without my makeup. This is who I am. This is my true self. And you're going to be bringing your true self to the table, right? What I'm hearing is you may be doing some shadow work as well in 2021, of kind of assimilating, accepting those parts of yourself as well, so that you can come into like a beautiful wholeness. It's going to make it much easier for you. We have the beautiful card of change. So a powerful year of changes for you, with this beautiful butterfly image on here in your life in 2021. Don't scare yourself with the next 40 steps. All you need is that one next action. You can say to love, just show me the first step and change me into one who can take it. That is so beautiful. So I think that is beautiful advice for you for 2021. You don't need to look all the way through the year. You don't need to like plan your whole entire life. Just if you've got changes to make in your life, just take it one step at a time. That's all you need to do, is know what the first step is and take that step. And when that's done, you work out what the next step is and you take that step. And gradually, little by little, you will work towards your goals. You will achieve your heart's desire by doing that. But Spirit's saying break it down into small pieces. Otherwise, you're going to scare yourself. You're going to get demotivated, right? And you're not going to be able to achieve that goal. So Spirit's saying, you know, whatever it is that you are trying to achieve, whatever it is that you recognize needs changing in your life, break it down into bite-sized pieces. We have the card Creator. This is like the Ace of Wands in the tarot. I feel like, you know, this is going to be a very creative year for you in 2021. You're going to be like creating a lot of positive change in your life. Maybe you're working on a lot of creative projects in your life. But just so much motivation and enthusiasm for your projects. You may be beginning a new project, you may be starting a side hustle. It's just like waving that magic wand, creating the life that you want to, you know, envisioning your life as you would like it to be, and then kind of creating that, manifesting that for yourself, and just knowing that you are the kind of artist of your own life. And you are making this painting, right? So why not make it a masterpiece, right? And that recognizing that you have the power to do that by being authentic, by kind of staying true to your divine vision within yourself as to how your life would like to be. So 2021, lots and lots of motivation for you, really like feeling really enthusiastic about life, really going forward towards your goals, being very clear in your intention about what it is that you want to achieve, and being able to achieve that and see those results. Okay, that's everything that I have for you in this reading today. It has been my honor to read your cards as always. I've loved it so much. It's such a fascinating reading. Do give it a like if you enjoyed it. If you feel called to, please check out Misha. She reads the Akashic Records. She can give you beautiful insights. The Akashic Records are like a Google search for your own soul. So she can kind of she's very gifted, so she can give you insights into patterns in your life, into particular relationships, into circumstances that you don't understand, into aspects of yourself or your life that you don't understand, and it will bring you kind of a lot of solace, a lot of understanding, a lot of wisdom. So yeah, check that out if it resonates. All the links are in the description box below this video under healing services. All right, but have an amazing 2021. I am sending you infinite blessings for the upcoming year, and I look forward to seeing you again soon here on Lumiere. Take care. Bye-bye. Hey everybody, welcome to your reading. To everyone who picked group number 4. This is for everyone who picked the amazing quartz crystal cluster. You know I love it so much. It's really magical and amazing if it will come into focus for you. All right, I'm going to start with your tarot, and then I will clarify with your oracle cards for the energy surrounding you for 2021. I cannot wait to do this reading for you. It is super exciting. All right, opening your reading with the Page of Wands. We've got the Four of Cups, King of Wands, Page of Swords, Three of Cups, Ace of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, Six of Cups, and the Chariot coming in for you in this reading. Okay, this is super interesting already. So I see Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy represented here very strongly, as well as Cancer's energy as well. So that may resonate with you in your situation. Remember, this is just a general reading. Take what resonates and leave the rest. So this is so interesting. I see powerful change coming in for you, and it is coming in strongly for 2021. I think like you really want things to change, but there's like this resistance or a fear. Okay, I feel like there's this energy of just like, what if I'm disappointed again? So I feel like maybe you get like a second chance or another opportunity for something that you've wanted, or it could be the case that the reality of it, when you're faced with the reality of this change actually happening, because so often as human beings, we want this change to happen, and then when we're faced with the reality of it, right, from going from single to being in a committed relationship, or from being in our comfortable job to kind of being freelance or whatever it is, these are just examples. When our dreams are actually coming true, when we are faced with the reality of it, we can sometimes resist. I really feel it, like, you know, when it manifests into reality for us, and then we can feel resistance, or we can feel fear of disappointment, fear of rejection, fear of the unknown, right? This is what can come in for us when we get this. This is what I'm picking up on with this Four of Cups, because like 2021 is going to be a year of adventure for you. This could be a physical adventure in terms of, I don't know what's going to happen in 2021 and what's going to be allowed and when it's safe or whatever, but in terms of travel, right? This may be in the second part of the year. You know, in terms of travel, or in terms of, you know, physical change or change in location or something like this. Or it could just be like just an adventure in doing things differently, and starting a new job, working for a new company, starting your own business, doing new things, right? Starting a new hobby, whatever it is. It's just like this energy around you for 2021 where things are going to be a bit of an adventure. A lot of the excuse me, a lot of the things that are going to happen in 2021 for you are going to be outside of your comfort zone a little bit. We're going to be, what I'm hearing from Spirit is like pushing the boundaries a little bit, because, and if you don't do this, then you are going to get stuck in stagnation, and you are going to get stuck in a rut. So, and I feel like maybe there is a little bit of that energy of kind of wanting change, but being stuck in a rut, or wanting change and not getting the opportunities, or wanting change and things being stagnant, and then the change coming and you're thinking, oh, I'm not ready, I'm not prepared, I'm scared, right? There is this energy of like, oh, maybe I'll do it when I'm older, maybe I'll do it when I've got more money, maybe I'll do it when, you know, there can be this energy of talking ourselves out of it. There's so much change here because both the King of Wands and the Page of Wands both have lizard imagery on it. So his tunic is covered in little lizards, and this the King of Wands has this little lizard down here. So this indicates this change that is coming in for you for 2021. There's going to be a change in positive changes in your circumstances, a lot in physical changes as well. These aren't going to be like inner changes within you. Things in your life over the course of 2021 are going to visually change for you. So it's going to be a bit of an adventure, right? Maybe starting at a new company, maybe going to a new city, right? Maybe being in a relationship and meeting somebody's family. This is the adventure that you're going on, okay? Maybe you're like, I don't know, buying a farm, building a house, whatever it is. There's an adventure that you are going on in 2021, and I see that super clearly for you. Something, it's like a passion project. It's something that's very close to your heart. You've got a lot of motivation for this. Spirit is really backing you in this, whatever it is that's your heart's desire, that you're hoping to bring in for you, that you're working towards. It's just like the wind is at your back, right? It's like pushing you forward, helping you to move forward with this. It is like in divine order for you, in divine alignment for you, okay? So this is part of your destiny. It's super exciting. You know, I see a development here. I see you making progress, going from that Page of Wands to the King. So, you know, a year of change, a year of being able to make progress and be able to see physical changes in your life. Now, the center of your reading, we've got this beautiful Three of Cups. That is the theme of your reading. So a year of celebrations for you. In 2021, you may have a lot to celebrate yourself or those people closest to you. You may have something to celebrate, you know, engagements, you know, maybe parties, maybe overcoming challenges, just like feeling good about life. So this is what I see for you. I also see that for some of you, if you are kind of single, there may be somebody who catches your eye, or you catch their eye, right? They're kind of, or they're aware of you, and it's when they meet you like in a group. So maybe at a family event, or maybe you're out and about somewhere, you know, in public, and you sort of catch their eye, you catch their attention. So I see that for you if you're single, and you kind of pique their curiosity. They see you out with a couple of friends or something like this, or they see you in a cafe, and you just pique their interest. So you're going to pique someone's interest definitely in 2021. I think that's really exciting. There's a lot here about kind of sharing ideas with people, right? In a group. So maybe you're doing something, maybe you're starting a reading group or a study group, or maybe you're starting a band, or it's just like a collaboration with other people, but you're sharing these ideas. Maybe you get into some sort of group, you know, maybe via something through the internet, maybe some sort of online community whereby you are connecting with like-minded people and sharing your ideas with them. This is going to really help you with your you know, like expanding your consciousness is what I'm hearing, kind of seeing things from this broader perspective. So I feel like you're going to have this thirst for knowledge in 2021. So, and that you're going to be kind of learning a lot in a traditional sense. So maybe you're doing a course, maybe you're going to night school, maybe you're going to a college. I feel like if you are applying for college, this is a sign as well that you will get into the college that you know, your first choice, the one that you want to apply for. So that may be something for you in 2021 as well. But I just see you just sharing a lot of ideas with other people. So, you know, maybe you're starting a podcast or a YouTube channel or a blog or writing a book. I just see you sharing your ideas, your perception of the world, your experiences with other people, and that kind of really vibing with you and feeling really good to you, right? I also see you really kind of cutting through the nonsense in 2021 of just like, let's calm down, hang on. You know, you've got all this passion and enthusiasm with this wand's energy, you know, the wind at your back pushing you forward, but you've also got this kind of mental clarity of being like, okay, like I see things differently, I see things clearly, I know what it is to do, I know what direction I'm going in, I know the solution to this problem with this Ace of Swords, okay? This is like this eureka moment of just like, oh, I understand now, I get it, I understand myself, or I understand the situation, or I know what it is that I need to do. Okay, so there's a lot of clarity. 2021 is going to be a year about getting clear about the solutions to your problems, about what it is that you want, right? Later in the year, I just see like you have this opportunity to take stock with this Seven of Pentacles. Like, you know, it's always good just to take a little, because it looks like it's going to be quite full on for you. I've got to be honest, the 2021, you know, that may be very exciting. It may be stressful. It depends what kind of person you are. It's definitely going to feel full on, and it's going to feel very different to you to 2020. Okay, whatever it is that you're getting involved with. So taking a little bit of time to take stock of your life. You may be taking stock of a particular relationship with the Six of Cups, you know, to do with if you've got a soulmate in your life or a soulmate energy, soulmate person, you may take time to kind of reevaluate that, see where it is that you want to go for the long term. I also just see you kind of looking to the past. When were you happiest? What is it that, you know, when were you most in alignment with your truth? When were you with the people who you resonated with the most deeply? So I just feel like there's going to be this energy of you taking time to look at your past experiences and kind of recognizing, right? You know, sometimes they say you can look back to your childhood and what is it that you enjoyed in childhood, and that can give you an indication of what your life purpose is, right? Of kind of what is true to you and whether that's in alignment. So that's just an example, but I see you kind of using your past experiences. It may be that you reconnect with someone from your past who gives you an insight into where to go from there. Now, the Chariot energy as the outcome of your reading, a lot of success coming in for you in 2021. I really love this for you. Overcoming that resistance that we were talking about at the beginning of the reading. Being able to overcome that resistance. This is really a card of being able to make progress, of seeing the progress that you've made, you know, like we were talking about these physical changes taking place in your life in 2021, right? And you being able to see that, being able to overcome any challenges that come your way. What I'm seeing is like a clear path forward, right? Rather than this path filled with obstacles and challenges, it's just like this clear path forward towards your goal, towards your destiny. So a lot of success coming in for you, a lot of forward motion, and being able to kind of see your success, being able to kind of see your way forward, and see which direction you want to go in as a result of this kind of taking stock and reassessing what it is that you want. Okay. All right. Let's take a look at your oracle cards. We have the card Release and Trust. 2021 is going to be like a year of releasing what is no longer serving you. There's this beautiful autumnal image here of letting the leaves fall, where they land, and just kind of, you know, if it comes, let it come. If it goes, let it go. That's a beautiful philosophy to kind of live by, and to kind of trust in that process. You know, what is meant for you cannot pass you by. You must remember that. So a process of letting go in 2021 of only things that are no longer serving you, that have outstayed their welcome in your life, to create, you know, new space, new things for you. We have the card Money. So I see this as an abundant year for you. All my finances are now in divine order. Okay, love itself knows my needs and is the source for all. Remember that. Okay, you do not need to rely on yourself. The universe is your supply, and the supply is infinite. Right? The universe is your supply, and the supply is infinite. That's where it all comes from. It just comes from the universe. It's like your finances match your vibration. So that's where your money's coming from. So maybe you understand that lesson this year, but I see this as a really good year for you financially. So money coming in for you in 2021. This is super empowering. You're very close to achieving your goal. I love this Gibbous Moon from the Moonology deck. All my decks are linked down below in the description box if you ever see one that you like. So Spirit's really saying, don't give up. Don't give up on your goals. So you're so close. You know, the darkest hour comes just before the dawn. So if you feel like giving up, don't give up. You know, when you get that sense of needing to give up, you don't need to give up. You just need to have a rest, right? Maybe you just need to reevaluate, 7 of Pentacles, take stock. You know, see where you get. I'm hearing credit where credit is due. You know, you can't always be in your mind like, oh, I haven't done enough, I haven't achieved enough, I'm not good enough, right? You've gotta like give yourself credit where credit is due. Give yourself credit for everything that you've been through, for everything that you've learned, for everything that you've overcome, for every problem that you've solved, right? For every insight that you've had. Give yourself that credit. You deserve it. Okay, give that self your credit, and just know that this year in 2021 is going to be the year where you achieve your goals, and you are so close now. Okay, you're just like, I just see a little slither, okay, between you and what it is that you want. So just, you know, stick it out till the end, till it crystallizes into form for you. And then we have the beautiful Come to the Edge. Right? This is a card 36, breaks down to a 9. Those numbers may be significant to you. You may be a life path number 9. But it's just like, I love the image on this card. It's a little bit like the Fool energy in the tarot. But I just really see you kind of being invited to get out of your comfort zone in 2021, right? You don't need to go way out, but I think you're going to be invited to step outside your comfort zone a little bit, to do things that are new for you, to do things that maybe you never expected to do things that maybe in the past you just thought, no, that definitely isn't for me, and being invited to try that. Because otherwise you're going to stagnate and you're going to get stuck in a rut. So this come to the edge is always just like, just push your boundaries. Don't need to go wild. No. You can just like come to the edge, just push yourself. Like in yoga, we have this thing called just go to your personal edge. What is your edge for you? Okay, not pushing yourself into pain and suffering and distress, but just pushing yourself that little bit further, pushing yourself to grow. Okay, excuse me, I've got an itchy nose. Yeah, so just pushing yourself in your own growth, rather than stagnating. So I just see, you know, a lot of beautiful opportunities coming in for you in 2021 that are going to help with your growth. You've got to say yes to it, okay? So just, you know, maybe if you're just like, oh, maybe not all this, you can just take a little step in that direction. But yeah, take that leap of faith into the unknown. I see a lot of this when this change is going to be unknown. What if I can't pay my bills? What if I don't make any friends? What if this happens? What if I end up in a worse situation? Okay, everything that you want in your heart's desire is on the other side of fear. Everything that you want is a result of taking that leap of faith. All right, that's the message that I have for you for 2021. If you enjoyed it or it helped you in some way, please give it a like. It's a beautiful way of supporting free tarot here on YouTube. I've loved doing this reading for you so much. Super powerful. Looks like it's going to be an amazing year for you. If you feel called to, please check out my beautiful collection of guided meditations and affirmations to help to raise your vibration and dissolve any blocks that you have towards love and prosperity, because all the work of making positive change comes from our subconscious mind. We cannot, willpower won't do it. We cannot force it. We have to undo the programming that holds us back from our good. And that is all work that we do in the subconscious mind. But you don't need to be good at meditation to do these. This meditation is like hypnotherapy, so you just let the sounds and words wash over you, and it's a beautiful time of kind of, just nourishing yourself, so it's very relaxing. All right, but have an amazing week. Have an amazing 2021. I'm sending you infinite blessings for 2021, and I look forward to seeing you again soon here on Lumiere. Take care. Bye-bye.